So, hey, uh, welcome back to G-Dub's Garage and part 4 of the Honda Civic Rescue. Going to be a short one today. I'm going to hang some fenders, put on the front wheels, put on the front bumper, and maybe get some lighting started. But we'll see how that goes. Upgraded from those little itty bitty teeny weeny 13s to a ginormous 14. Yeah, not really ginormous, but they'll do for this car for now. If I keep it, maybe I'll put 15s on it or something, or maybe even something bigger. I've done bigger before, but for now, I'm going to just start running around. More than likely, we'll see. See how that goes. But part 5, we'll do a little bit of adjustment in the rear, so we don't have 4x4 look going on, and then that'll be in part 5. So let's get started. Well, we're about ready to throw a wheel on here, but I'm not going to put those old lug nuts back on there. I have a lot of that. We'll go over to the lug nut storage area here in a second. But I did get some new shoes, different wheels. These are 14s. Remember, this had those little dinky 13s on it. For now, this is what I'm going to run. These will clean up pretty good, I think. And I was going to paint them, but I know you're all thinking, well, why didn't you paint them before you put the tires on? Well, I'm actually going to plastic dip these. I have tons of plastic dip sitting around. Do them silver. You don't have to have the tire off to do that. So those will clean up nice. So let's go see if we can find some lug nuts. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Some people might call me a hoarder, but over the years of working on cars, I saved lug nuts. Because you never know. when you're gonna need them, isn't it? What's my bed? Oh no, I think this one actually. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So these are the same. Just got to make sure that they have the same bevel on them there. The wheel. These will clean up good. These will work. I think they have enough. Look at that. They do have enough, but yeah, these didn't have a lock. Look at that old style lock down there. Last time I seen one of those. See? Sometimes it works out. Alright, I'll get those cleaned up. We'll get a wheel on that side. Alright, I'll come back and retorque those after the wheel falls off. Just kidding. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and throw this all together. This is just sitting on here right now. Do the same as I did on the other side. I've decided, since I'm having an issue with this, it was tin canning or oil canning. So what would happen is you push in on it and it's can pop in and stay in. So in my opinion, these are oil canning dents are like some of the hardest dents to fix because you have to shrink them. So I went ahead and hammered this out. It's not tin canning anymore, but of course you got a little bump here now, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and heat it up, shrink it, and so what does that mean? Paint's gone, right? So I've decided I'm going to go ahead and since this is just going to be a driver, run around town deal, I'm going to go ahead and get it on the ground, get it running, and all that stuff, and then I'll wait till the weather gets better and paint it. But I'm going to do a plastic dip job because I have tons of plastic dip laying around here. So I figure I might as well use some of it up, and it'll come out pretty good. I think it'll be all right. So we go and do this. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, front is back together. Now just set it down. See if my altitude adjustment. I think the looks like the jack is going to stop it before it goes all the way down. But that's going to look good for a Honda. Okay, so that is going to be about the right. I'm going to go just a little bit lower. Kind of want that top of that fender right on just above the tire, but I'm stuck. So I'm going to have to raise it up a little bit, put some jack stands under it, take those off. And that'll give me an actual height of where I'm at. So yeah, that's where I'm right now. And next up is probably go ahead and get rid of that thing, and we'll put the adjustables back here, get that sitting right, and then I'll go ahead and reassemble the bumper and the lights and stuff. All right, let's see where we're at here. Straight down the middle. Like 23.5. To the side. We're about, let's see, just the 1/8 inch. I'll have to make that adjustment. It's not much. Good deal. All right, I've got updates. Decided to put the front bumper on, and I made that height adjustment on the other side. So hopefully when we bring it down, it's going to be the same. You know, it's looking all right. I went to put in the marker lights and started to do that. And then I thought, I better check those bulbs. And wouldn't you know it, because I'm that guy, 6 out of 8 blown. Go figure. Anyway, I think it's going to be it for part 4. I'm making this one short. We'll do their suspension on part 5 and maybe some interior. Probably not. We'll probably get to that on the last part. And like I said, I'm just going to run it this way until the weather gets a little better. I can do some body work on that fender. I made an Audi here because, like I said, I was doing the old tin can thing. And so now I'm going to have to shrink that, like I said. And that's just going to make the paint go away. And I'll clean up some of the little dings and dents on it. Then I'm going to do the old plastic dip. Since this is not, show car, obviously. But that stuff's pretty cool if you know how to spray it. So anyway, all right, guys, thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.